catch up. Okay. Hi, YouTube. I forgot to freaking press start on YouTube. We're already live on Twitch for a sec. I forgot that when I, like, press, when I schedule a live stream on YouTube, I have to manually start the live instead of it being automatic. Anyways, today we're reacting to Kingdom Hearts videos. That's the title. That's the video. That's what we're doing today. Not only are we going to be reacting to old trailers and just feeling the vibes a little bit. It's going to be a chill, relaxed stream. We're also going to be reacting a little bit more to Usagi's Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance combos. They've uploaded a lot of, not just combos, but just fights, looking at them. They've uploaded a lot more stuff since we last did a video on them. And we'll probably do some other stuff, reacting to some other videos, whatever, you know, the vibe ends up being for the live stream. But what's good, Noli? What's good, Aaron? What's poppin', chat? Hope we're all doing good. Hi, Z. Yo, Putty Apple in the chat already. Z, you're gonna have to change your name back to Putty Apple, because I'm so used to saying, like, everyone has to say hi to Putty Apple in the chat, yet it doesn't, like, your name's not Putty Apple on YouTube anymore. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube did some weird change stuff. Yo, what's good, Silvasora? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, I don't know. I didn't really have, like, a crazy plan. I wanted to stream today. I wanted to yap, but I had to make the yapping, like, have some sort of theme. Like, sometimes if I've done a lot of streams, I've said just yapping about Kingdom Hearts, but, like, you guys have seen that title a million times. You've also probably seen me reacting to Kingdom Hearts videos before, but I don't know. We're just going to look at stuff today. Vibe, chill, see where the night takes us. Maybe do some rando later. Maybe react to some other stuff. I'm looking for a specific video. Well, what am I looking for? I want to watch this.
Peggy 12.
So I don't know if you guys have seen this. This stream is getting nuked, by the way. Like, I'm going to be surprised if this stream doesn't just get, like, I don't know if we're going to get, like, visually copyrighted, but I'd be surprised if in some way, shape, or form the stream doesn't get copyrighted, whether it be music or other stuff. Like, we're looking at, like, official commercial trailers here. I don't know if you guys remember this, but for Kingdom Hearts 3's, like, advertisement cycle, they did some really crazy cool stuff, dude. Like, dude, I miss the glory days of Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I know for some people the game didn't turn out to be super crazy. I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? But still, everyone can agree, whether you like the game or not, the marketing days were some of, like, the most hype days. Like, that journey was actually just crazy. You should totally catch up to Deltarune in Kingdom Hearts while Kingdom Hearts is in such a giant drought. I swear it's so Kingdom Hearts coded. I've played a little bit of Deltarune before. It's not, like, super high up on my list, but, like, I definitely want to catch up. I'm kind of in this boat with Deltarune where, like, I'll be honest, it's a lot harder for me to keep up with the game when it's like, how do I describe it? Especially when it's not Kingdom Hearts. It's harder for me to keep up with, like, the whole chapter thing of Deltarune, because that's kind of why I fell out of it in the first place. I was waiting like everyone else, and now I feel like I need to replay chapter 1 so I can then finally play chapter 2, 3, 4. But I'm kind of, like, in the mood where, like, okay, I want to wait for the game to finish, and I'm gonna play it all at once. How desperate are we chatting? Wait, what? Huh? How desperate are we chatting? And yo, what's good, Lone Games? What's good, Tall Man Vanitas? What's good, Mass Double Man Mickey? Got a couple people in the chat. What's good, Key Heart? Hope you guys are doing good. Anyways, let me play this video. So, the Kingdom Hearts 3 hype cycle, glory days, man. Like, we were getting some crazy stuff, especially in that last year. Like, hold on. This was, what was this? This didn't come out in 2019, did it? I guess they uploaded to their YouTube channel. I thought it came out before 2019. Well, all right. Anyways, this came out after Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently. I'm new to me. So they released this, like, stop motion video for Toy Box, which was crazy. I'm gonna just play it. It's, like, so short and simple, but, like, toys do not move on their own. Oh, y'all saw that in the corner, though? The toys don't move on their own. They had to let us know, in case you were expecting them to move out the box. I don't know, this is so cool. Like, I love advertisements like this. Like, obviously, I already bought the game at this point, but, like, this is cool. It's really creative. Like, this is like the whimsy. This is the Kingdom Hearts whimsy that people talk about. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. KH3. The Holy Grail. Are those Heartless toys official? Do they actually have Heartless toys? Hold on, because those things look like Play-Doh, like some robot chicken like type animation stuff. Like that's what that looks like. Let me see the sneakers in the background though. Yo, I wonder what the set and like budget was for making this. Like I feel like this was definitely done by Disney. Remember, you see the. Oh my gosh, bro. Sora cannot do that in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, what the nobody doing in Toy Box, bro? Dude, was that a shot block? Is that supposed to be a shot block, chat? Disney definitely did this, like 100%, because I feel like this advertisement was definitely made by Disney. Y'all agree with that? Can any videos be submitted? Yeah, you can submit some videos in the Discord. Preferably Kingdom Hearts, but if it's interesting enough, I'll watch it. No guarantee for everyone's video, by the way. Look at them putting that junk in the Xbox. I think that's the Xbox. PS4 ain't look like that. You see him flexing these review scores? Dude, it's crazy for Kingdom Hearts 3. Admittedly, I will admit this. I don't know all these, like, who all these press people are. Like, they definitely cherry picked like the specific like 9 and 10 out of 10s, but still, regardless, I do vividly remember Kingdom Hearts 3 at the time when it initially released had like the highest Metacritic score out of like all the Kingdom Hearts games for like a brief period, though. I think it's KH2 again now, but I know Kingdom Hearts 3, what am I trying to say? Kingdom Hearts 3 was definitely received really well by critics, while like the fan base was a little divisive on it. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a very unique thing. It's unfortunate because the crowd that hates the game is so they are very loud. The crowd that loves the game too is also very loud, but I do think the crowd that loves the game also, like, they argue with people a lot too, but you know, negativity goes far. Like, it's easier to make a discussion, unfortunately, out of negativity than it is positivity. I really wish the world wasn't like that, but that's how it's always been, not even just on the internet, period, journalism, media, period. Because if someone says, hey, this thing sucks, I hate this thing, you're like, why? And then they go into specifics, and you go here, there, and there. Compared to someone like Noli in the chat says, Kingdom Hearts 3 is my favorite, it's like, oh, yo, that's awesome, because I understand, like, oh, that's my fave. Sometimes people who hate it will be like, why is it your favorite? You know, like, if you're in agreement on something, you're not going to make a conversation out of it as much as when it's a little more divisive. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, like, KH3, man, it's like crazy polar opposite sides. Some people do think it's like just kind of not all right spear, but it's a big love-hate, and love-hate in a literal sense. Like, people love the game, super love the game. Like, it's one of their favorites, probably top 2, top 3 Kingdom Hearts games, or might be bottom 3. We don't need to see this part of the trailer, but I don't know. I thought that advertisement was so cool, though, right? The stop motion with the toys, like that's actually so sick. I'm gonna replay it while I read comments a little bit. I'll say the Heartless toys do exist. Do those exist? Like, I know they have Heartless toys, but like, do those specific ones exist? I guess so. Then, I think it's supposed to be the drill hammer. Was that the drill? Let me go back. Was that the drill? I feel like it wasn't. Also, dude, hold on. Look at this look at this choreography here, though. Like, they're over here doing a sword duel. So I was like, nah, you ain't touching my KH3. This is the KH3. Like, lover versus the KH3 hater, bro. Get out of here. Bop. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. That's super funny to me. Oops. But, I'm gonna make chat a tiny bit smaller. Do that. But, yeah. Like, has the copium started yet for Gamescom? It's not in full force. I think Gamescom isn't like an event that's on everyone's radar, especially not for Kingdom Hearts fans. Like, I'm gonna watch it, and I will stream it. I will perpetuate the copium, but it's not because of any other reason than like, hey, I'm hoping to. Like, I'd probably, oh, excuse me, I would probably watch that event myself just because of the off chance. But I still kind of doubt Kingdom Hearts appears there because, in my opinion, Square Enix Tribe just isn't ready. Like, or they weren't ready for a while because like that should go without saying. But I think a lot of people were convincing themselves or thinking for years, right, that okay, maybe they'll show something just for marketing's sake. It had to have a big moment, right? To have a big moment at an event. Maybe they'll show something at E3. Maybe they'll show something at I said E3 at a Summer Games Fest. Maybe they'll show something at D23. Maybe they'll show something at a TGS. Because just to make the moment, just because people are anticipating it, perhaps. But I feel like right now it's probably not that people haven't asked. Like, I'm very positive. Like, Jeff Keighley, these other gaming conventions, people have probably asked Square, hey, you want to show Kingdom Hearts? And they're straight up just like, I don't know. And yo, JT Wusky, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry my alerts are off. I forgot about my alerts. My bad. Let me put those on again. I had those off because of because we were doing rando, and they're going to be off again on Saturday. But I had them off because we were playing in the Fresh Faces 3 tournament, and we had to have it off for chat. You guys want to see some of the oldest advertisements? Hold on. Dude, look at this. I remember this trailer, or this 2.5 remix trailer, I was like, this was like the Kingdom Hearts comeback era. I know it sounds weird saying Kingdom Hearts comeback era, because like, Kingdom Hearts is never, aside from now, this is probably, when KH comes back, it's going to really be a comeback now. But Kingdom Hearts has been extremely consistent, I would say. Like y'all agree in the chat, like that Kingdom Hearts has been extremely consistent was extremely consistent from like 2002 when it released up to probably like 2020. Like, it was pretty consistent. You could say there was probably a little like 1, maybe 2-ish year lull period during the KH3 era, but even then, every year somebody got something. Unicross update, remixes, whether it was PS3 remixes, PS4 remixes. If you were a hardcore fan, you got some sort of news or interviews or screenshots. Like, we went years getting something. At least we got screenshots for Kingdom Hearts 4 this year. It's crazy that for Kingdom Hearts 4, this is the most news we have gotten since the game came out, or since the game was revealed. But I remember for the, like, to me, 1.5 and 2.5 are like, it's weird. It was the comeback of like Kingdom Hearts to consoles. I think that's fair to say, because after Kingdom Hearts 2, minus like a Rechain of Memories, right? Which Rechain of Memories, you know, it is a game that came out on console, but still, let's exclude Rechain of Memories. After Kingdom Hearts 2, every single game was on like a handheld or different console. DS for Days, DS for Coded, PSP for Birth by Sleep, 3DS for Dream Drop Distance. And then we still haven't had Final Mixes in the US yet, and finally, Final Mix comes to US. For the first time, a lot of people are going to get to experience Lingering Will, get to experience Unknown, get to experience some of those exclusive Final Mix abilities. Like, this was the comeback, man. I remember this trailer so vividly. It was so good. It's so well. It was so good to me back then. I do too. Good Witch Lucy. I do as well. What's Kingdom Hearts 3 at Gamescom?
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Ah, dude. Okay, look. Them starting the trailer with the Kyrie quote, dude. Oh, dude. Freaking hated Kyrie. Oh, I gotta replay that. I don't know. Like, Kingdom Hearts trailers had aura to them. Like, you saw. I need this back. I need this feeling back, dude. I miss it, dude. I'm like, I don't know. For me, the trailers and like watching these is a significant part of my Kingdom Hearts experience now. Like, that ding followed by the Disney, you know everyone pops off at that.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
This passion is actually just broken. So broken for a trailer theme. Aura farming, dog. It's so good.
The world's made of light and dark.
I'm about to cry. I'm sorry I keep pausing. I'm so sorry I keep pausing. I'm getting nostalgia here. This is why I want to do this, because sometimes I need that nostalgia hit. I need that, like, sometimes I need that juice to keep me going. You know what I'm saying? But juice in this context of YouTube age verification is Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is the juice. All right, like on it, the theme drops, like the drops here. Peak.
The world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other.
The quotes.
I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Go where?
There is some place I want to go, and someone I want to see.
Lip sync is terrible, but
Far too long, friend.
all these spoilers in here, but it don't matter.
In this or any world, Xehanort has made his purpose clear, and I am left with no choice.
At last our moment is here. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War.
We don't know the bug's true form or origin, or why it's even here.
You said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
You'll just have to look deep inside your hearts.
Dude.
And that's where you'll be able to find us.
I know they're just spamming quotes back to back, but like if you're like a big Kingdom Hearts fan and like you've been with the series all this time waiting for these remixes, dude. These remixes was like it was like the refresher that you needed along the way. And I'm gonna be real, 2.5 for the PS3 was kind of boo-boo butt cheeks, but it was still okay. It was good. The remix was good, but like it was good in the sense of we got it. We got Birth by Sleep on console. We got new content in Recoded. We got to Kingdom Hearts 2 in the US, but the games ran like boo-boo.
The
Especially
words might
KH2.
disappear, but never the memories. Give me strength,
Oh, y'all saw how they synced that up? Whoa.
but never the memories. Give me strength.
They put some love into these trailers, dude. Bro, whipping that aerial finish. Dude, I was like, how old was I? Oh, dude, and oh, remember? This was the trailer that had the teaser in. I think there's probably some YouTube video where I talked about this like way back in the day on my channel.
大昔、キーブレード使いたちが光を奪い合ったってやつ。マスターから何度も聞いたさ。
Kingdom Hearts was
じゃあ、
Kingdom Hearts was in its bag back then, dude. Cinema. That's what I'm saying, Sora.
ど
Cinema.
こで聞いたんだよ。かの地で光は闇に敗北する。 本当は知ってるんだろう。
My favorite character in Kingdom Hearts is probably. Why am I saying probably like I'm like I'm hesitating? It is Sora, bro. It is Sora. 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 I don't know, man. Different times, dude. Different times. How many of you guys watched that trailer for the first time on stream, and how many of you guys watched it like as you were growing up when it came out? That was 11 years ago, dude. Oh my goodness, man. 11 years ago. Time has passed. Guys, we're getting older, dude. We're getting older. I want this white bar like off my whatever. I'll just do this. There we go. That might be better. Wait, what? Look at that. Alright, but for real though, guys, I'm just like we're getting older, dude. We're cooked. New features trailer. I still to this day wish I got this collector's edition. Remember how hard we fought for this collector's edition? I was part of the Square B Fair crowd, and I never actually bought the collector's edition. All right, yo, hold on. Type a W in the chat if you remember Square B Fair. W's in the chat if you remember Square B Fair. I'll be honest. I think we will be getting Kingdom Hearts 4 at either Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show. There's just no way anymore we don't. I can't say with 100% certainty. Tokyo Game Show is a big oof. Like, do we have the dev list for Gamescom? Gamescom? No, it's Gamescom, right? Like COM, not CON. Or am I tripping? Whole decade has passed. Yeah. I wonder if they probably plan to release this in the US anyways, but I remember everyone was talking about, like, at first what happened, guys, was the US only got like a pin, and like the US at first only, here's the lore. The US, we only at first got this pin. Other countries only got this pin. Now, if you're in Japan or like maybe some other countries outside Japan, but like I know the US definitely didn't get it. They got all of this, bro. They got the art book. They got the soundtracks. They got the steel bookcase. Do games still do these for collector's edition? The steel bookcase. You got the Heartless plushie. You got this big old box with it too. Like, and I think did you get 1.5? I guess it came with 1.5 as well. But you got all this for the collector's edition. Like, you know how rare it was back then? I won't say rare, but a lot of people didn't like I don't think Kingdom Hearts 1 or Kingdom Hearts 2 originally came out. Like, or a lot of people weren't old enough to like splurge on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But some people were like, they're old enough now to splurge on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and they're releasing new stuff for it, new collector's edition, new things. And the US, all they did was give us a pin for a second. But Keykeepers, big shout out to the Keykeepers and a lot of the other community people on Twitter and social media back then. Let me look it up, actually. Square B Fair. Square B Fair Kingdom Hearts. Are there videos about it? I don't know if I can find videos about it. It might be too old. Might be too old and too niche. Oh, yeah. Okay, you see HMK made a video about this back then. Yo, what's good, Ali?
What?
I think I remember watching this when I was like 12 or 13. Dude, old school HMK videos.
Square was fair.
Wow, dude, I remember the old HMK intro. Okay, I'm not even logged in, but it's insane because I don't know that I don't even think Kingdom Hearts social media was that big back then. I don't think it was big at all, but shoot, it worked. Bro, they made in retrospect, they made a trailer for a collector's edition. What was Kingdom Hearts 3's collector's edition? I gotta admit, bro, these game discs for 1.5 and 2.5, I'm pretty sure they were very different. Aura. Yo, what's good, Riku? What's poppin'? Who here has rebought Kingdom Hearts for every PlayStation console? Because I had it on PS2, bought the remixes for PS3, and then had to buy it again for PS4. Man, am I glad PS5 has backwards compatibility. I have had Kingdom Hearts on every console. So, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm 100% with you. The collector's edition were just the toy box figures? Ah, okay. You did get that collector's edition? Do you still have it, Michael? If you still have it, that would be crazy. I remember 0.2's first trailer was insane. This channel didn't have that much uploaded to it. How many videos does this channel have? 70. Yeah, still not that many videos. Inside the Kingdom with Heart. Oh, what is this video? I think I probably watched this back. Was this for the premiere event? Yeah, I think this was for the 2.5 premiere event where they showed exclusive KH3 stuff. They did a whole event in Cali. I want to go to one of these, man. I feel like it sucks. It feels like
about to have a very unique experience.
I feel like I'm at the age where I'm like, I wish I was older back then to a degree, because it's like, I feel like I miss stuff like this. Like, they did this at Walt Disney Studios too.
Not an open lot. This is the corporate headquarters for the entire Walt Disney Company. All of the decisions are made here. Walt said it all started with a mouse, but this lot has seen so many Disney classics come to life. The ideas created here turn into the magical experiences that our guests have come to love and celebrate in Disney parks all around the world.
Experience is supposed to be at Gamescom. They're probably just showing Octopath or like some of their new HD 2D games, but I'll still watch.
I don't think I can imagine my life without Kingdom
And yo, what's good on game?
Donald Goofy, and I thought, what's going on? And I found this weird picture of this spiky-haired kid and Donald Goofy, and I thought,
I wonder if like some of the people who came here are like still around, like if they're on Twitter somewhere. Maybe they're one of the popular Twitter accounts going around.
I don't think I can imagine my life without Kingdom Hearts.
Once I played it, oh my god.
Sin duda es mucho más que un videojuego.
Desde que abrí el juego, no he podido dejarlo hasta hoy.
Es ist einfach super und ich würde es nicht mehr missen wollen.
It's just awesome. There's no other way to put it.
But Kingdom Hearts was the first game that I got to pick that I wanted.
I fell in love with it.
It's a barrage of feelings.
Friendship, unbreakable connections.
It's everything I love.
Been a fan for so long.
Starting Kingdom Hearts when I was about 9 years old.
I was in 4th grade.
Played it since I was 5 years old.
And it looked like the coolest game I'd ever seen.
Oh my god, Mom, I have to get this game.
Kingdom Hearts 4 wishes as low advertising.
Yelling at her like, no, turn to the left.
When Kingdom Hearts 4 comes back, it'll feel like we never left. Probably won't, but like we'll be glad we're on the other side. When we're on the other side finally, when we finally are getting Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff, we're seeing Kingdom Hearts 4, it feels like a real game that is actually coming out, because right now I wouldn't necessarily say it feels like a real game. Like, okay, chat, someone's gonna like be triggered on me saying that, who knows, but who, like, I'm gonna ask you guys, because my opinion is my opinion, but do you guys feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 feels like a real game right now? Like, does Kingdom Hearts 4 feel like a real game at the moment? Not in any crazy derogatory way, just like we're not really getting anything, you know what I mean? So like, does it feel like a game that's coming out, or does it feel like we haven't really started yet? Like, I think that's kind of where people are at. Like, the Kingdom Hearts 4 hype train hasn't started at all for a lot of people, and like maybe it doesn't need to. I know some people hate hype trains. They hate all the glorification and things on social media. And I get that. I get that, you know. Yep, I do have the steel case next to me. The art book is packed away. My old dog got to the Heartless plushie. Ah, dang, not the Heartless plushie. It does. Okay, so it does feel like a real game for some of y'all. All right. Well, I'm happy. I am still hoping we can get on the hype train. You know, we can get on that the train soon. I know some people feel a little bitter towards like the hype train for Kingdom Hearts. In general, like fans, creators, whoever, because of what happened with KH3. But I guess I have the different perspective because I liked KH3. And even though I argue with people about it, no matter how much I argue with someone about KH3, still love the game. I've not folded. I've not folded in 6 years, bro. So like I ain't folding anytime soon. Still love KH3. And even if one day I decide I slightly like 2 more, or I slightly like this thing more, KH3 is still going to always be like that special game in my heart. With that being said, that is why I welcome the hype train, because I was on the KH3 hype train, and honestly, KH3 in some ways exceeded my expectations, and I love the game, so I'm here. I welcome it. I want to start. I want to be there because I know KH4 is going to be great.
Mom into liking video games.
Wait, what?
Yelling at her like, no, turn to the left. There's Heartless over there.
En fait, je crois que c'est un jeu qu'on partage entre amis.
Tout à fait. Ouais. Kingdom Hearts helped me get my mom into liking video games.
That's crazy.
Dog
must have been goofy.
Yeah, I've gone out and bought.
You don't like how the screenshots look? Yeah, that's totally fair. I know a lot of people were like that. And yo, what's good, that boy? Is that how I say your name? I almost called you Yoda for a second.
It's the story that I needed to hear.
Deep down, there's a light
That'll never go out.
Characters connected emotionally.
I wish I had all those
different than any
pins.
other game.
Who could you relate to more than Roxas?
Riku, definitely.
Terra? Aqua?
Axel.
Yeah, you see my boy Sora? Hold on, look. They're going one by one. They definitely asked him to do that, but they're like their favorite characters. They're going through them. Hold up.
Emotionally, it was different than any other game.
Who could you relate to more than Roxas?
Riku, definitely.
Terra? Aqua?
Axel.
My goat! My goat!
How can you not love him?
My favorite part has to be.
Do you want to go first?
There's so many.
The final confrontation between Master Xehanort and Terra.
I was like, oh, this is it. It's got to be the Battle of 1,000 Heartless.
Loud und Leon zusammen gegen
Battle of the Heartless.
Watching Donald and Sora go at it. And he gives him like that big old grin.
I laugh at that scene every time I see it.
That was just heart-wrenching.
I shed some tears.
All for one and one for all. When Sora says,
my friends are my power.
That's really good.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
See, like, it may sound like super cringe to some people, but I think the only reason sometimes it might is like not everyone is used to seeing Kingdom Hearts in like an IRL setting, and that is a part of. I'm gonna make it a little depressing here. That's something about Missing Link that I will probably be bitter about for a while. One of my most exciting aspects of Missing Link as it got closer, quote closer, because I really genuinely thought it was coming out this year. I genuinely thought there's no way Missing Link doesn't come out this year, right? And shoot, I thought we'd have it already. I thought it would definitely come out by like the end of summer, probably around now. Even though the GPS feature is unusual, or would have been unusual, would have been like different, I feel like there are like every single one of you in chat, you're not just usernames. You're real people with real lives outside of YouTube, outside of your username, outside of Twitch chat and streamer culture. Hopefully you're not just sitting on your couch all day, but you're like you're doing stuff. You have a life outside of like all of this, right? We're all real people. That's what I'm trying to say. We're all real people. And like I think having more of that IRL community vibe for Kingdom Hearts, because we already have such a strong internet community. I feel like the few times I have experienced the Kingdom Hearts community like IRL, at like the Kingdom Hearts orchestras, or when I go to conventions and I see a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans in one area, meeting up with friends and stuff, like it is really beautiful. And recently they had an event called Kingdom Hearts Reconnect, which I believe was hosted by KH Guides. Like, and there's so many creators there, so many Kingdom Hearts fans there. I think there was like, they said there was like a couple hundred people there, maybe. It's insane, you know what I mean? So like, I wish Missing Link could have come out to further that IRL setting. I do think though that we don't need canon mobile game stories and whatnot, but like I think the idea of it is not necessarily bad. Like having a GPS Kingdom Hearts game, because it's cool, you know. Imagine walking outside, you know, in the big city near you, if you're near a big city, or if you go to Disney World or something like for a family trip, and you could play some Missing Link, you know, run into someone, like meet some people through Missing Link, like how people met through Pokemon Go. And it is dangerous. It's always some risk with stuff like that. Always things you have to. But that's like usual in any life setting. You know what I mean? That's something that you're always aware. Like it's always a danger. But like it still would have been cool to have more of that IRL setting. That's why I love videos like this. I love like seeing like Kingdom Hearts fans in real life. I don't know. There's no. I'm trying to elaborate. There's no better way to say it. Like that's just all it is.
I cast you. Who's that?
Yeah, KH3 also left off with a crazy cliffhanger. Have you seen this guy aura farming with the hoodie, bro? Homie's definitely a Roxas fan. This guy's 100% a Roxas fan. I don't know. The freaking hoodie. Bro's favorite character is Roxas. They played Roxas right after, too.
Connections. Do you play Kingdom Hearts? I play Kingdom Hearts. I love the stories, and now we love each other.
I made a lot of friends because of our shared love of Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts has affected me in so many amazing ways.
Mi ha aperto un mondo totale.
It's given me a positive outlook on life.
It's done so much for me.
Brought me light into my time of darkness.
Oh, it taught us really
Bro, at this point,
Kingdom Hearts
it's Kingdom Circus.
Everything you could want.
Whose storyline hits harder for you, Shion's or Naminé's? Shion's.
Development team,
Definitely
I just want to
Shion's.
thank you.
Keep it up.
Je vous souhaite la plus grande réussite.
Quindi forza ragazzi.
I love that it's not like in this video, even though this video was 10 years old. It's not just like American Kingdom Hearts fans or Disney fans, it's like all over the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Two very simple words, but they mean a lot.
キングダムハーツ開発チームへキングダムハーツを作ってくださって本当にありがとうございます。
すごい。
Who's that other person? I know that's Tayasue, but I don't know who that is. Oh, you see the model and Sora in the background? Is that just them? There is some Photoshop. They're adding that. Okay, they're adding that promotional image.
To more than Roxas.
Riku, definitely.
Acting out our favorite scenes.
Yeah, this video is from the Kingdom Hearts YouTube channel.
We love each other.
普段あんまりこう直に反応を受けへんから、世界中の方からの愛を感じました。喜んでもらえて何よりです。
こういった形で皆さんにお会いできたことをすごく嬉しく思います。これからも頑張って開発の方を続けていきたいと思います。
We're sort of blown away that this title has connected so many people and affected them in such a profound way. It's really a great driver for us, and I'm just happy to be able to say thank you to everyone. Thank you so much.
Peak series, dude. Peak series. Oh, we need more stuff like that. 1,000 Hearts is overrated. I would not say overrated, personally. Also, if you're posting a video, put it in the Discord. Don't put it in DMs, preferably. Mostly because I try not to have my DMs too open to everyone, just for very obvious creator reasons. Gotta keep that gotta keep that what's it called? That arm's length approach between creator and viewer. Shoot, I don't know. That was just crazy. Oh, and you had this too. This was the actual launch event for 2.5.
Being so pleased that you're helping us to celebrate the release of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say 1,000 Hearts is overrated, because like I do think like mechanically it's not crazy. Like it's not that crazy on replay through, but it is still one of the hypest moments in the series when you first do it. So like for what it was back then, it is actually one of the greatest moments in the series.
I was like, this is our mini Disneyland right here.
So like I'm not gonna disrespect it, but it is annoying on critical mode in level 1, that's for sure.
It's gonna be everything Kingdom Hearts.
Super stoked, looking forward to everything here.
They did email saying that there will be a special guest. So
I'm wondering who the special guest is. Tetsuya Nomura? That would be amazing.
It could be anyone, regardless. I'm looking forward to who it's going to be.
Ready to see what's coming up next.
Was Nomura here? What section of Discord can I post? Just at me in the Discord chat and I'll find it. Oh, if you guys want me to react to any video, join the Discord server. It's pinned in the comment, or it's in the pinned message at the top of chat if you're in YouTube chat. And you can, my brain. You can join the Discord if you're not already in it, and just at me in chat, and we'll do that. Yo, ZekeC, what's good?
We have so much planned for today's event, so we hope that you enjoy the show. And thank you so much for your continued support.
We are reacting to some old Kingdom Hearts videos.
Music fans? Now, you'll also notice there are 2 pianos over here. Please, a big round of applause for Miss Yoko.
They had everybody here. This one was like pure invite only. I don't even think Kingdom Hearts careers were big enough yet for this. It was 2015. Well, I don't know if I'd say that. We definitely had some creators that like in like the 5 digits, you know. I don't know if anyone was at 100K yet when this happened. Like out of the big creators we're thinking, but yeah, I think this was a purely like random fan invite from what I remember. And yo, Con Man, what's poppin'? The Queen. But you can just at me in main chat, by the way. For the videos. Huh, bro was shredded onto that stage. Like, look at him. Homie came out so fast. Where's Vibin' Con, man?
He's really glad that so many people have come together here to celebrate this event. Never did he imagine that it would grow to become such a loved franchise. And having this support for such a long time is definitely something he feels very proud of.
So now that we've surprised you guys all, I think it's time we're gonna surprise him. What do you think? You want to surprise him?
Also, you guys hear it fine? Like, is it loud enough?
2.5 remix starring you. Take a look.
You're about to have a very unique experience.
I don't think I can imagine my life without
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts helped me get my mom.
Oh, this is it.
Happy to be.
Wait!
there's more. So this is from Nomura-san. Thank you again for coming to this event. We wanted to give you a special parting gift.
I think we still haven't seen this footage. Yeah, I turned it up a little bit. That stuff is awesome.
It was one of the best things ever. I am actually lost for words right now.
I do know Churros was
legitimately
here
lost
at
for
this
words.
Footage at the end that they showed, it just shocked everyone. With all the special guests too, awesome. And everyone that showed up was amazing.
It was beyond what I expected.
Pretty sure, from what I remember, people saying they showed the chest room. They showed Sora in the chest room, which I don't think he ever went into the chest room. Dang, bro, 2.5's launch was like really special. 2.5's launch was really, really special. Okay, so we got some community video submissions. What the heck? Start off with heavy restrictions. All right, I'll try this one out. Let's see. This is shorter. YouTube didn't alert you that I was live. It happens sometimes. At least there's a VOD. But what's good, Richard? How's it going? Oh, what are the restrictions? Kingdom Key only, critical mode, no lock on, no armor or accessories, no magics or limits. Okay, so Kingdom Key only, critical mode. Alright. No lock on's an interesting one. Dude, do you guys think we're gonna see like event stuff like that, by the way? When you guys think we're gonna see event stuff like that? Ooh, okay, look at the aura farmer. I love the glide for Sora. Hold on, like just sitting there. I actually didn't know he put those in the air. I know it sounds really stupid, but like I don't think I knew he spawned those in the air, like ever, like or like he could. You know, beating Sephiroth without touching the ground might be an interesting challenge. You don't think that's possible? I don't know. Maybe it's possible. You probably should have Sora in the library. Maybe. Do you guys think they planned originally in Cage for you to have Sora in the library? I want to say yeah, but I wonder if Nomura can figure out a practical like use for it. Oh, okay. You let yourself get hit by the one-winged angel. Interesting. Or I said the heartless angel. Oops. Okay, I like the finish with the upper slash though. Nice, nice. You probably have to keep getting knocked up so you don't land after a combo. Yeah, definitely would. Because I was thinking like it'd be really easy if you had Master Form access during the fight. Then you could do like aerial dodge and stuff. By the way, Zixi, because I know you post combos a lot on Twitter. Or like you used to. Do you play Rando? I've been getting into Rando a lot recently. Wonder if you're a Rando fiend in the background. Hollow Bastion should be seen in a more modern look compared to how the remake of FF7 looked. What I mean is it needs to look more realistic as Tron and Pirates of the Caribbean, as in live action. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to see a live action looking like Hollow Bastion. All right, Nate earlier said check out Disney's 411 commercial. Is that the one where they go into the? Let's see. Is that the one where they're in like the Disney studio, like that iconic Kingdom Hearts 1 commercial? Oh, it's this. What was Disney 411? I don't know nothing about these. You don't own any Kingdom Hearts games on PC? That's crazy. Yo, Zeexy, I know you would love KH2 Rando. Like, it sounds goofy, and it sounds like... I only just got into it. I know you've heard about the Rando craze, probably. I only just got into Rando this year. I regret not getting into it the past 4 years. I'm usually pretty stubborn about playing Kingdom Hearts in, like, the original way it's meant to be played, but, like, it's actually crazy how, like... how much Rando, like, makes you find out more things about KH2. Power some old version of Disney Channel. Kind of funny that all my KH vids on my channel have the PS4, PS5 copyright. Yeah, I do remember that. Yo, Lance, what is good? And what is good, Maxwell? What's good? Proled? Hope I'm saying your name right. Proled? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm getting copyrighted.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Justin McCartney.
And I'm Sterling. And with all the info and things happening inside Disney, Jesse is just one of the stars here at the Hollywood premiere of the new video game Kingdom Hearts 2.
Let's get it started.
Kingdom Hearts 2, which is out now, is the brand new video game sequel, rated E10 for ages 10 and up, that lets you join in as Sora and some classic Disney characters like Donald and Goofy.
Nice to meet you, Tron.
Continue their adventure.
You've got friends like us.
This story begins where the first Kingdom Hearts left off.
So chopped. This footage is so chopped.
Sora and his friends come face to face with new characters like Stitch and Chicken Little, and new adventures from Disney stories like The Lion King, Steamboat Willie, and Mulan. Tell me what's going on here tonight?
Lots of yelling and screaming.
Can you give us any of the lines from the game?
Gosh, Sora, the Heartless are coming.
Do you play?
Oh my gosh, that was like so... That was so perfect and on the spot. Like, that was crazy.
Kingdom Hearts?
My brother plays it immensely. He won't let me use the controller.
Wait, I didn't know she was in this?
Because he's always on it, so...
You're the main voice in this video game, but your sister's in Hannah Montana. What do you think about that?
That's right. That's really exciting for my sister. She's loving her first few months on the show.
Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I did not connect in my brain that they were siblings. What? I'm such an guys. You guys probably think I'm the dumbest person. Like, obviously I have the same last name, but like I did not like think about that. Wait, what?
Tell me about Miley Cyrus.
We're best friends on the show. We automatically clicked as soon as we met each other. And the writers see us together, and they see the crazy things that we do. Oh, let's put it in the script.
And I will say, proudly, is one of the best.
So every game has those little hints called cheats. The secrets, hidden areas, and shortcuts built in that you have to do a little work to find. And where are some of those shortcuts in Kingdom Hearts 2? Let's go and find out. Hey, Jesse, how's it going, man?
It's going all right.
So can you teach me how to play?
Yeah, man.
Now here's a cheat. Changing into Sora's various forms will refill your HP gauge, so be sure to use it when in a pinch.
Go through the gate.
Now here's another cheat. Be sure to use your forms and summons often. Leveling them up unlocks newer moves and abilities that'll help you in your adventure.
Swing at the bumblebees.
All right. Hey, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Ah! Oh, so that's it for us. Whoa! So for Disney 411, I'm Sterling. Yikes! For us.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Bumblebees.
Unless he's on a boss fight. Ah! No, I'm not going to criticize him. I'm thinking to myself, like, unless they're in a boss fight, like, I don't think you're playing Kingdom Hearts that intensely.
Whoa! So for
maybe.
Disney 411, I'm Sterling. Yikes!
That was very interesting. Is this the same one? I think it's the same video. Probably is. Disney's Secret Lab. There's a chain of is there a Chain of Memories one?
Hey guys, I'm down here at Disney's Secret Lab to find out about
This one's very
Disney's
quiet
newest
for me.
handheld video games. I have to find the main computer.
He's right outside of Bailey.
Here it is.
That's how you know you play a lot of Cage. You can recognize it instantly. Like that.
Accessing information.
I don't like that chat as everyone's usernames is like the same color for some reason. It's so weird. Hold on. What the heck? Oh, it's because I'm using bot tricks. I need to change that.
Memories is an all-new action-packed adventure. Battle alongside classic Disney characters including Donald Duck, Goofy, Simba, Jack Skellington, Aladdin, and more. Featuring an innovative card-based battle system, you will encounter brand new heartless
And these some OG advertisements.
of Disney, including Hercules, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Peter
If y'all can barely hear it, I can also barely hear it. You know, I still haven't played OG Chain of Memories, chat. It's the only KH game, like official KH game that I haven't played.
Computer, quickly, what other handheld video game is Disney coming out with?
Accessing top secret by...
What else can you tell me?
Top game designers work...
That's very fascinating, though. Disney 365, is that a thing? Hold on. Disney 365, what is that? Is that channel 2? Ooh, my short, look at that. Look at me. I don't think that's a thing. I think someone just typed it just because. I'm scared to click on this. Chat, do I click on this video? I don't know. Something about the animation makes me scared to click on this. I'm gonna let that rock. Wait, this is 18 years ago. What the heck? 2007? Bro?
Love was nearly lost
Seeing
until
18 years ago on YouTube, period, is insane.
The two powerhouses, some people saying Square was the initiator. That story has been circulating around. But that's not quite what happened. Disney initiated it. The offer came to our producer first. When Sakaguchi-san and the Disney producer were talking about vague production ideas for this project, I happened to run into them and heard about it. So I told them that I might have some good ideas.
So we started talking about ideas about a Mickey RPG or other types of things, and ideas started flying around. So when we finally got to an idea that we all agreed with, we said, hey, this is great, let's go. And then Square put their, as usual, incredible resources against the title. And
bro, I was 5. Wait, how old was I? Okay, I just turned 6. Like this came out like 3 weeks after I turned 6.
That came out with Magic, I think.
The two powerhouses have created a totally unique game, one that combines the world of Disney with the sensibility of a Final Fantasy game.
Disney movies each have their own unique world, such as Aladdin. Disney movies each have their own unique world, such as Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Tarzan, and so on. The world of Kingdom Hearts combines those Disney worlds together into one world, as well as some new worlds.
If I would express it in one word, it is about heart. The main character Sora travels around the Disney world and discovers its true meaning.
Kingdom Hearts is about a character named Sora who lives on a little island and is always aspiring to go out.
I actually didn't know this existed, so I'm like, I gotta like, I'm gonna need this for something I'm currently working on.
Adventure and see the world and do all kinds of wonderful things. And he does this with two friends of his, Riku and Kairi, and they sit around. They talk about how great it would be to adventure out.
Y'all hear it fine, right?
So they plan an adventure to see the world using a small raft. Each character has their own thoughts and goals about the adventure. But the day of embarkation, a storm hits the island. Not a natural storm, but a mystical one.
How many of y'all have seen this in chat before?
And that's when he becomes involved with Donald and Goofy, who are in the Disney universe, both the magician and the court guard. And they're off to find their King Mickey, who has disappeared. No one knows where he is.
Along the way, Sora ventures through 10 different worlds and meets over 100 Disney characters. He also encounters the Heartless, a new enemy created by Square.
The Heartless are shadows that were originally born from the dark side of the heart. They do not have hearts and attack those that do.
If I've seen this, I don't remember.
They have darkness, if I express them in one word. Like the name tells you, they do not have hearts. They are enemies that appear everywhere. I wanted to create motion that has never been seen in any other game. They move like bugs or animals. Definitely not like humans.
And they have a world that is being sucked dry of resources. So they get smart, and they try to suck the resources, the magic and the happiness and the goodness from the Disney worlds. So Sora and our adventurers, Donald and Goofy, go off in order to defeat the Heartless, bring equilibrium back to the universe, and happiness and magic.
This is a different era of gaming, dude. It's weird because I feel like nowadays people wouldn't care as much about like the concepts and like what fully went into making these things as much as they would, as much as like the general public would just care a lot more about like, hey, what's the next big crazy world, which admittedly is pretty hyped to talk about, but they would care a lot more about like specific things. Like you see as we move along throughout Kingdom Hearts, a lot of questions Nomura gets asked are more specifically related to like story elements or things that are a little more controversial or about their relationship with Disney rather than like how the game like fully was made sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's not 100% true, this feels that way.
The differences between Disney-style animation and the Japanese style that Square is famous for presented the game's designers with a major challenge.
That's probably what that's
Prior to actually getting into the production process, I had told Disney that I would not intentionally alter any of the new Square character designs, just for them to fit into the world of Disney. I did not think it was necessary. Besides, there are already dissimilarities along Disney character designs. For example, Donald and Tarzan don't blend together well. So I did not force myself to adjust my designing style, as long as the color and the feel of the characters matched and wasn't awkward when seen on screen.
However, the three main characters, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, travel through all of these worlds. So we tried to maintain some consistency so they would blend well together while sustaining their visual independence. I was unsure about the Nightmare Before Christmas world and the Winnie the Pooh world in the beginning stages of production. They are both so distinct that I thought of changing the styles of the three main characters as well.
With that issue sorted out, the designers then turned their imagination to the Disney characters, where they were allowed to do something that's practically unheard of, embellish their appearance for the game.
Yeah. We received a set of guidelines beforehand, but they asked us not to add anything that did not originally appear in the Disney cartoons. Tarzan carries a spear in the original movie, so that was no problem. Donald was allowed to carry a stick, and Goofy has a shield, but they did not permit us to let them carry swords or anything like that.
We suggested the change of costume. Our director, Nomura-san, drew image illustrations for Donald and Goofy in the Little Mermaid world, and we discussed the designs with Disney, who approved them. Other costumes were drawn based on rough sketches by Disney. Nightmare Before Christmas world is not an ordinary Disney world, so the key was how well we could blend Disney characters, such as Donald and Goofy, into this particular world.
I wonder if they're even gonna let
Working on the Disney characters was a challenge for the Square team, but it was one they enjoyed.
We animators consider Disney an inventor of film animation. Disney is the original animation company and is always in everyone's mind. I'm proud of myself, accomplishing our job and also being part of a Disney project.
Obviously, we have a lot of knowledge that's kind of part of the deal of being with the Walt Disney Company about the characters in the worlds, but we tried to share with them. So we had little chalk talks. We connected them with some of the animators from the Walt Disney Company from feature animation and told them a little bit about what the motivation was for the character.
Disney offered a class for a day. We learned the basics of how a Disney film is made. After that, I watched tons of videos since each movie has a different feel. I was watching nothing but Disney videos for 6 months. I studied the characteristics of each character and then delivered them into the game.
And I think that's really displayed beautifully in how well they animated the characters in 3D. They move just like they're 2D animated.
Yes, it is. It is the making of
And
Cage
so
video.
those chalk talks, I think, really paid off.
After spending a considerable amount of time with the Kingdom Hearts team, we couldn't help but wonder what Walt would think of Square and Disney's latest creation.
I would only hope that Walt and everyone else that were involved in the Walt Disney Company for all those years and created such a wonderful legacy would be proud and really excited about how innovatively this product will go out there and how creatively it pushed the limits.
Disney video for 6 months is kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Very interesting video, though. Shoot, are there any like other? Are there any other like crazy old Disney videos we should look at? Oh, there's a James Wood interview.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate with Counseling is for adults with moderate to
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
It's pretty clear, without ruining it, that he is going to set up, once again, a huge contest with Hercules. And that, of course, he expects to win. And that when he does, Hercules will be destroyed forever and sent to the underworld, and Hades will rule over everything.
That is it! Game over. I've played by the rules so far. Let's cut to the chase.
We need more Hades and
I've always
Kingdom
loved doing
Hearts.
voice work, always. And I'm actually an avid video game player.
You are fired!
You know, the Disney games, especially Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, those games are very positive games. They're very respectful and positive games. Some of the games out there can be a little rough and so on, but I think the broad-based appeal of this game is something that's very special. It's really exciting, it's really fun, it's really challenging, but it's not negative or dark or violent, which I like.
Get up!
That's interesting. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Interview with Organization 13. What is this? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts actually does an amazing job. I had a conversation with someone about this. One of my friends a couple of months ago, because not all my friends are like crazy. Even though they're around me, and they're not all crazy, like know everything about Kingdom Hearts. But one thing about Kingdom Hearts that people don't realize is such a crazy thing. Like nowadays, I think in the modern day, right? We see a lot more celebrities getting involved with gaming because gaming is just it's growing, right? Even though we're in a like in terms of the market, it's very expensive to make games and actual developers are kind of struggling right now. Games as a whole are extremely profitable, popular, and just culture-wise, they're at the center of like the culture. But celebrities are getting more into games like now. You think of like Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk as like a big one. You think of these Marvel games. You see all these big actors in these Marvel games. I don't know. We're getting games with more celebrities. Kingdom Hearts in the PS2 era, early PS2 era, mind you, it kept a lot of its original Disney voice actors. Like not all of them, but like I want to say probably like 70 to 80% of like most of the Kingdom Hearts voice actors are like the original cast. Even in like Kingdom Hearts 3, it's kind of insane. Kingdom Hearts 3 did miss some of the big ones. Like we didn't have Tom Hanks as Woody, obviously. We didn't have like My brain, my freaking brain. We're gonna have Johnny Depp as like Jack Sparrow, but we have really good sound alikes in this game. So like you got big ones like that. Like if we get a Moana world, you're very likely not getting The Rock. The Rock's gonna charge Square Enix like $100 million.
You have arrived.
Like, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. What is this video? I don't know what this is. Oh, we're getting into the old Kingdom Hearts YouTube right now. You see all these videos on my right, how they're like all these are old. Not you see 19 years ago, 19 years ago, 19 years ago, 19 years ago, bro. All right. And yo, what's good, Wild Mustang? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you haven't already, you should watch that Kingdom Hearts 2 preview video where David Gallagher is talking about Riku, and he says Riku's a real bad boy in this one. And the girls are gonna love him. Oh yeah, I should look at that. See them all in these characters. This is, why'd they lie? Chat, why'd they lie? Well, I guess for smartphones, right? For smartphones, it's the first one. But literally, Vcast, exclusive to mobile. Kingdom Hearts Mobile, exclusive to mobile. I think that's the only two, though. They literally had 2 games before this that were exclusive to mobile. But they basically didn't exist, though, and they were like, one was, I think Kingdom Hearts Mobile was exclusive to Japan, was it not? I don't think that was available in the US. That was on Dokkan. I miss you, bro, so much. I miss it as well. All these Disney videos might tag you for under 18. Man, I'll be alright. I hope. What else have we watched? We've watched a lot today, Rox. We've been watching a lot of the older Disney videos. Like, we're watching some of the interviews earlier. We're looking at some of the trailers, getting really nostalgic. Dude, I love this artwork. The Union Cross artwork was so peak to me back in the day, man. What is this? Oh. Was there a UK specific launch event?
Peggy 12.
And just meeting all the fans as well, and hopefully seeing some of the
directors. I guess there was a UK specific one. I didn't realize there was a UK specific launch event for 2.5. Dang, bro, Kingdom Hearts was really out here in the early 2010s, like with these remixes.
Disney and Final Fantasy characters together in one game. How is that even possible?
We love Kingdom Hearts because it means so much to us. We've grown up with it from a young age, and
I did not know there was a
great
UK
to come to this
specific
event
launch
to see
event.
the launch of it.
Not only is a chance to play the game, but there's all the merchandise and just meeting all the fans as well, and hopefully seeing some of the directors.
Oh my God, Square and Disney have both.
My response to you, Saturn, is I'm very happy that the Pirates movies ended with Pirates 3, because a lot of trilogies, a lot of movie franchises, they usually like to milk, but I'm so happy that the Pirates franchise, they just stopped it at a World's End. It's amazing that like they told a really good story and finished it at 3. Like, I'm so glad they didn't do anything else.
Basically come together and had a baby, and that baby's KH. It brings back old memories playing the game, so this is going to be really exciting.
The 4th movie's not that bad, but I did hate the 5th movie. 4th movie's like a significant downgrade, but 5th movie definitely sucked.
Welcome back.
Junior Hero's always busy.
You know it.
We are lucky to have 2 members of the Kingdom Hearts development team with us here tonight.
And the producer actually came out too.
It's the first time in London, and mine was sort of basking in the warm reception. Everyone's very positive. There's a lot of excitement, and it's very open, so I get a lot of positive energy from that too. Coming here and actually being able to speak to our fans, that's like one of the finest moments, I guess, of being part of this, I guess, the whole thing. It gives me a lot of meaning in creating this title. It's a huge driver, and for all of us actually in Osaka making the game. So thank you so much.
こういうイベントが初めてなので予想もしなかったですし、すごく今日は楽しかったです。
Oh yeah, Alec. I kind of feel that, but I always love the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts. But I do get the concept of being critical when you play something at first, and then it's kind of like just enjoying
we have the first 5.
After a while. Y'all want to tell me what? Y'all think I don't know about the age verification stuff? I know. I ain't think it's gonna stop me. Like, I'm a Disney
Absolutely
fan.
mind-blowing.
Not talk
only
about Disney
did,
as a Kingdom Hearts
questions
fan.
everyone was thinking
Other
got
YouTubers
answered.
don't talk about Disney
Like 2 of the most iconic people were there. It's just like I just wanted to run up and hug them both. It was crazy.
I love Kingdom Hearts, been a big fan for almost 10 years. So finally meeting the creators was just like a nice kind of bond.
I mean, Unchained Key gameplay.
I'm so looking forward to the fast action, fast-paced gameplay, the fight scenes, even the cutscenes as well. That will have people at the edge of their seats.
I can't wait to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again, but final mix, because I've been waiting for that since I realised that Japan had a final mix and I didn't have it.
I'm expecting for it to be
What
probably
Kingdom
like
Hearts
my
game has your
favourite
guys'
release
favorite gameplay?
ever. Just got Firefly Sleeping, it's also one of my favourites. And I know they've remastered all the soundtracks, and I've seen all the trailers being touched up really well, so it'll be really nice to play it all again.
I'm really looking forward to replaying Kingdom Hearts.
The trailers being touched up really well, so it'll be
Okay, wait,
really nice.
I forgot for like a split second, I forgot what the PS3 controller looked like. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, why is he playing Birth by Sleep on a PS2 controller?
Play it all again.
Like,
I'm really looking forward to replaying Kingdom Hearts 2 because it was my absolute favourite. It was the first one I ever played, so it was my introduction to the series.
To play Birth by Sleep on a TV in HD is pretty damn amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah, I like KH3's a little bit of everything approach too. Honestly, when you look at like certain aspects of Kingdom Hearts, like I think a lot of people separate the Disney part of Kingdom Hearts a lot, and understandably if you're not as into it, right? But Disney, I'm of the perspective that I don't know how involved Disney is in each aspect of Kingdom Hearts, but I do think they're more involved than the general public thinks. You know what I mean? At least as far as like decision making goes. I kind of feel like Kingdom Hearts is going down this route where like, and I don't know what everyone's opinion is on it, but obviously Disney's the evil corporate company, right? Square Enix compared to Disney. Square Enix is a big corporate company as well, but Square Enix compared to Disney is basically the little dog, completely the little dog. They're the ant actually compared to Disney. I think Square's company net worth. Let me look it up. What is Square's company net worth? I think it's like I remember it was like 1 to 2 billion or something. I might be wrong. Let's see, Square Enix. I know I'm looking it up on another monitor. Okay, never mind. I'm way off. Square Enix's company net worth is 9.2 billion, or they have a market cap of 9.2 billion. Their net assets, though, are saying 2.2 billion. Compare that to Disney. Let's see. Disney net worth 200. Yeah. Square literally has like 1% of like Disney's net worth. Disney 209 billion. Sheesh. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, no surprise by anyone there. Anyways, what made me bring that up in the first place? I think people blame everything that goes wrong with Kingdom Hearts. People blame Disney. Everything right that goes with it, people give credit to Square Enix. And it's an interesting dynamic because I feel like at its core, Kingdom Hearts is a collaboration project, right? And I say this in an upcoming video. The core reason, like, Kingdom Hearts is so special in it still being around because I truly think it's one of the most unique collaboration projects, even to this day, even in an era where Fortnite is going crazy, where there's a new Fortnite collab every week, even in a day and age where crossovers and collab events and mobile game crossovers and getting gacha game, I don't know, there's crossovers everywhere, right? In this Marvel DC comic book era we're in, crossovers everywhere. But I think a big difference a lot of the time. Movies come to Fortnite. You know what I mean? They come to Fortnite. Sometimes they have an event, they have a big collaboration, but they come to Fortnite. And they're around for a season. They're around for maybe just a skin. Characters like 2B go to Grand Blue. And they can still keep a lot of like what they still are like 2B, you know what I mean? With Kingdom Hearts, they came together to make something completely unique. It's not just a collab event where my character gets to exist in your universe. It's a little bit of that. It's not only that, but it's also they made something completely new. Although Disney does own the rights to like the Kingdom Hearts characters, they wouldn't have been created without both of them coming together. Sora is a lot of aspects of a Final Fantasy protag and a Disney protag. He maybe leans Disney. Riku, Roxas, a lot of these Kingdom Hearts characters, they are like they were the collaboration created them. You know what I mean? Like I word this way better in the video I make, but like the collaboration, Kingdom Hearts, Sora doesn't exist without Kingdom Hearts. Like, period. The Sora we know doesn't exist without Kingdom Hearts. You take away like some of these skins in these other games, or take away some of these collaboration events that happen in other games, those characters still exist completely separately. They came together to like cross over into their universe. Kingdom Hearts is a crossover. Kingdom Hearts is like it's like all three. It's like you have two completely separate things coming together, and then they both created something unique. Like, it's, I don't know, it's still very unique. It's still like crazy. Like, it's insane. Watched a fan-made Pooh trailer for KH3 before Pooh was revealed. Fan-made Pooh trailer. What are you talking about? Oh, we'll link it in the server. And also, you're fine, Keyblade Gaming. Character telling Sora he will lose his powers, but Sora is literally using his power in KH4 unless he meant the D-Link command, replaced it with the build command. I have no idea. I don't know. They're going to come up with some excuse for Sora, going to level 1 in KH4. Honestly, Disney is pretty chill. I mean, they let Nomura do his story. Plus, they let him use pretty much every character, not to mention Versus 13. Yeah, I think you could tell Disney has a respect for Square Enix, but I think the only time it gets a little more nuanced than that, I'm sure it's extremely complicated. I'm sure that all the problems that do happen are probably swept under the rug, if I'm being honest. There's probably a lot of problems and a lot of interactions. A lot of, like, Nomura's talked publicly in Ultimanias about, like, it being very difficult to clear certain things. Like, they could barely even get Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, think about that, right? So, like, Disney, obviously, like, they have their own set of rules, and Square is a much smaller company, and Kingdom Hearts is probably, like, less than a percentage of their entire wealth, so, like, it's pretty inconsequential to them at the end of the day. But still, they have that respect for Nomura, and they let him tell his story, but they still obviously have their own restrictions. But I think I feel like at least they've probably loosened up on them over time. Like, I think by Kingdom Hearts 2, it's obvious they loosened up a lot on what they let happen to Disney characters. They let Goofy freaking die, bruh. They let Goofy freaking die. And as the series progressed even more... My bad. So I heard something outside. And as the series has progressed even more and more and more, they've allowed Mickey to get freaking chokeslammed by Xemnas. They've allowed all this, like, stuff that I don't think Disney would usually allow a lot of other properties to do. But they have also loosened up in general over the years to modernize themselves. They used to be very, like, closed in and, like, okay, we're going to only allow, like, certain people to use our characters, if anyone. Like, a lot of the time, they would just not allow anyone else to use their characters. But nowadays, they're more open to, like, collaborations with Fortnite and having them hold guns and maybe fight and do these other things. Like, they modernized their approach for sure to their IPs. But Kingdom Hearts was definitely the first part of that, I believe. You know? Oh, dude, I love this little animation they did. I may have to mute it, though. I'm going to have to mute it. Even though we probably already got copyrighted, but... This, like, the little cute animations they did on launch day were actually so peak. Watch this Winnie the Pooh trailer. Let's see. I don't know if I've seen this. I probably have, but probably haven't seen it since. Winnie the Pooh trailer before KH3 even came out, fan made.
Hello, Sora.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Here too?
Who is everyone?
Heartless
in here.
Are you okay?
Oh, thanks. I'm done with shadows. No bother.
Let's go check in with everyone.
I don't think they'll ever allow Heartless and Winnie the Pooh, unfortunately.
Help! Somebody save me! Piglet! Hold on, little guy! Sora!
Oh,
what the heck? Horrible. I'm starting to get memories of this again.
Eeyore.
I think I do remember
Hello
that.
there, Eeyore.
Yo, what's good, Jonathan? And what's good, Rose? Oh, okay. I remember this now, dude. It's been so long, but that I remember. The freaking Norded, the Norded Eeyore, dude. Oh my gosh. Old school KH community was something different.
Me, Pooh Bear.
That does it!
This trailer is fake.
He's gone.
Really, is it? That's
No
crazy.
matter.
I didn't know.
Most likely would have fallen anyway.
Bro's floating! Not in my 100.
Most likely would have fallen.
He's gone.
Oh no. No matter. Most likely would have fallen anyway. Not in my 100 acres.
Bro. I love that, dude. That's actually amazing. Dude, blast from the freaking past, dude. Wait a minute. Hold on. There are more animations from them? Oh, man. What is this? This is an AMV or something?
Take a look at this tiny place.
Oh.
To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Attack on Kingdom Hearts? What the? Okay, Aaron. What am I looking at? What am I watching? Brother. This is where young Xehanort went after KH3. That's insane. That's an insane thing to say. You know, speaking of old school KH community, I gotta put you guys on. Blue Nocturne. So I don't know how like vividly you guys might remember this channel, but they have been around for a long time. Every once in a while, I guess they drop something, right? They dropped this Deltarune Chapter 2 thing a couple of years ago, but they just make like fan music for Kingdom Hearts. Like, usually a lot of these were before these games came out. Like, you see, it's not even Dream Drop Distance here. It's Kingdom Hearts 3DS. And some of these renditions are too good. Like, by too good, I mean, like, they need to hire this person. But, like, I want to say they need to hire this person, but Yoko exists. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how good some of these themes are. Like, I don't know, like they match the tone of Kingdom Hearts. So, like, okay, for example, before Kingdom Hearts 3 even came out, before these worlds were like fully announced, before Frozen was announced, right? I used to sit here imagining what these worlds would be like. Like, I'm over here because this is 10 years ago. I'm 13, right? I'm like 13 watching this. KH3 probably just got announced. Maybe this is 2014, I think. I'm listening to some of the songs from Blue Nocturne, imagining just what it's like running through the Frozen world, man. Running through Tangled. Like, I gotta listen to some of these. Hold up. What do I do? My brain. There we go. The only criticism, well, I'm gonna just keep letting it play, but well, I'll talk. Now I want to talk. I'm just listening. Wait, this came out 2014. Yeah, dude, this was 4 years before Frozen was announced in KH3. But we knew what was happening. Frozen was too popular to happen. So good. I wonder how Blue Nocturne felt about KH3. I really wonder. I have not pulled the parking lot video up on stream yet. I have not. What do you guys think of that theme? W or L theme in the chat? I actually still think the Frozen music, despite how you felt about how some people may have felt about the Frozen world, I actually think the Frozen music is actually still pretty good. I think Frozen turned out really well. Like, even though I love this a lot, I think Frozen's music turned out really good. Now, I remember really, really liking the battle theme. Dude, you see how many views this has? Look at this. Kingdom Hearts 3 Imagine Frozen World Battle Theme. 727,000 views. Like, dude, combined for all three of these, 1 million views on just the Imagine theme. This was like years ago, man. This was, well, yeah, over a decade ago. Well over a decade ago now. Crazy. I love this. This was so good. I love it. So nostalgic. I get taken back when I hear this. I'll be editing Kingdom Hearts 3 videos. I probably have some Kingdom Hearts 3 videos with this in the background. Like, news videos. I think they made a test thing for this too. I'm so nostalgic for the K3 hype train. You have so many memories. It's crazy. That's the Kingdom Hearts 3 hype train is basically what my adolescence was. Like, when I think about it, K3 was announced when I was 12, and like my entire puberty years were the K3 hype cycle. That might be why I'm especially so nostalgic for it. Like, I was 12 when when K3 was announced. Actually, wait, hold on. Wait, I'm thinking. It was announced in 2013. I just turned 12. I might not have even been 12. I might have been 11 turning 12. So I just turned 12 when KH3 came out, and when KH3 was announced, and that's insane. Just turned 12 when KH3 was announced, or about to turn 12, and the game released right before I turned 18. The game released in January of 2019. I was like a couple months off from being 18. So my entire adolescence was KH3's hype cycle. Insane. So much nostalgia. There's a mod that replaces the music, but I kind of want to how it feels. Crazy. What compare that to Arendel's battle theme. And now K3
dance your way to LA
and battle for a chance to win.
Dream fearlessly.
Protect your family's dreams under our roof. American Family Insurance.
Like, this wasn't bad. I still think this is one of the best ones in Cave 3. A little calmer though. Still got like the Christmas bells in the background, but they're a lot more faint. I'd say like Blue Nocturnes feels a lot more like Frozen, but that's straight up just because the whole theme is following along with Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Like that might be the only thing about Blue Nocturnes themes that I wouldn't say it's a criticism. It's just like an observation. They are a lot more based on the Disney song compared to like Yoko's renditions, where they're like they're obviously some of them are obviously the Disney songs, but like you know for some of them you could theoretically just be like, oh, okay, this could just be this is just regular good battle music. You know what I mean? I love this field theme. This field theme's really good. Yeah, field theme for Arena was really good. Edge of Existence, yeah, Edge of Existence is peak, dude. Scarlet Battle theme. Insane times, dude. When I listen to the other ones though, because I just played those. Hold on, y'all gotta hear the Tangled one. Was Tangled announced yet for this? Because it probably wasn't. Yeah, dude, they made a Frozen and Tangled world and battle theme before they were even announced. Crazy. This is the field theme. This one was way more mysterious. Like. Book of Prophecy. Only field theme we're not crazy about the Caribbean. Yeah, I agree. I think the Caribbean could have been that one part in the Caribbean's field theme is really good, but it's kind of half and half for me. Like I feel like the Caribbean's music could have been a little better. Admittedly though, KH2 literally just did He's a Pirate. Especially 2.5. Nocturne might have been a big part of my KH3 hype cycle, honestly. Caribbean music, while I'm not crazy about it compared to twos, I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, I'd actually say Big Hero 6 might have the worst music in the game, in my opinion. Heroes Garage theme is good, though. Battle theme in Big Hero 6 might be one of the worst in the game. I don't like that theme. All right, chat. We gotta do a poll right quick. Do you guys like Ishimoto? W or L for Ishimoto in the chat for Ishimoto music in Kingdom Hearts? Because I think, look, I get where Yoko Shimomura White Knights, right? I will forever be one too, but Ishimoto's not that bad. Ishimoto's definitely a notch below Yoko. I understand that, right? The standard's Yoko, so that's a pretty hard standard for sure. But Ishimoto's not bad at all. Not bad. Like Ishimoto's made a lot of great themes in Kingdom Hearts. A lot of great themes. One of a lot of people's favorites that he's done is Vanitas' theme. Oh, dude, and they did Toy Box as well. Oh, what did this sound like? I remember this one. Are you soaking in Kingdom Hearts? I'm gonna be real. FF16's music's great. I don't know how I feel about that vibe for Kingdom Hearts. Like I'm not crazy about like okay, like I like the whole choir stuff, but I'm not insane about it for Kingdom Hearts. That's not my vibe completely for Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean? I think the best use of it in a Kingdom Hearts track is like probably Destati. Like there's a lot of examples of it in Kingdom Hearts, but like it's how frequent it is in like Final Fantasy, for example. I'm not I like Kingdom Hearts music being like more diverse. Like I think Northcourt for Forza Finale is like really good. Like hold on. This is really good. Heck no, Con. I completely disagree. I completely disagree. I think KH3, I actually think KH3 has the best boss music in the franchise. Though it is carried by Remind. Without Remind, I don't know. I don't know if I'd give it the best. KH2's is great though, but I don't know. Like KH3 with the DLC, like DLC's part of the game. Like it is like, especially the farther along time goes, like people aren't playing base KH3 by itself. Like you're playing KH3 with Remind if you're playing for the first time nowadays, right? KH3 got the best boss music in the series, straight up. Like Remind Data Battle is completely cooked. I don't think that's like super arguable unless you just have a hard part. Now, to be fair, picking Kingdom Hearts music, it can be interchangeable, but I would never say it's bad ever. It is so good. This is one of my favorite themes. This might be my favorite boss theme in the franchise. Yes, I might even like it more than Xemnas' theme. Xemnas' theme was never my favorite, but I don't know. Hold on. What was my favorite? Before KH3 came out and before Remind, what was my favorite boss theme? Honestly, it was probably Young Xehanort's. I like Young Xehanort's boss theme a lot. Young Xehanort Rage Awakens up there, obviously. With Remind, yeah, without Remind. But without Remind, I know we waited a year for Remind though. So I don't know. There is no without Remind anymore, is what I'm saying. Like without Remind don't exist for the new modern KH man, unless you play it at launch, which admittedly is a lot of us. There is no without Remind. There is no without like Remind's a part of the game. There is no without Remind anymore. I still think KH3's boss music is really good though, even without Remind. I don't know. I know a lot of people really critical of the final boss theme and like the synth stuff. I would say I'm like super into music. I mean, a lot of people could probably say that, but like I would say I'm super deep into music. Like I'm a music connoisseur. Not even just like in the casual I listen to music way, but like I listen to a lot of music, a lot of different genres, a lot of different orchestras, a lot of different everything, right? But I don't know if I'd go as far as say I'm an audiophile. Like I used to claim I was one, but like some people are critical in ways that make me think I'm not. You know what I mean? Like when you're complaining about like synth and stuff, I'm like, I get it, right? Like if that's not your vibe, but like I don't know, I'm never off put by it. Like I don't have a hard preference. I don't have such a hard preference towards one style that like I hate another one. It's all about how it comes together, and that's how everyone is to a degree subconsciously. But I do think a lot of people have like a preference, right? KH3 went a lot more on the orchestra. They aside from like their some of their synth stuff, they did go hard with some of the orchestrated tracks. My brain. Like
For nearly 50
in
years,
KH2. Yeah,
Harbor Freight has
KH2's
been...
music really, especially 2.5s. 2.5. Yeah. All right, chat. W or L for this theme. All right, where are we at? For me, this theme's a W. I love this final boss theme. When I first played Kingdom Hearts 3, dude, I thought this was. Okay. I will say I don't think I have this opinion now. I don't know if I have this opinion now. When I first played KH3, I was so high on KH3, like I don't know. I was so high on KH3 for my first experience. I thought this was maybe my favorite boss track in the whole series. Like this might have been up there because it just felt like a culmination of the whole franchise. That's what this theme felt like. Unfortunately, hell yeah. I know the KH2 crowd's gonna give me not really six. Look, this it ain't bad. I'm just saying it ain't bad. It's good. It's a good theme. For me, look, it's a little mixed in chat. I like this final boss scene. Okay, so I have to ask, were you guys, was it more like is it like a retrospective L? Like you went back and you're like, okay, this seems kind of mid, or were you like playing the fight for the first time and you're like, this sucks. What is this? This is terrible. Vectors of the Heavens is my favorite theme in Kingdom Hearts series. So I don't really, it's weird, even though it is a boss theme. Not it, I just consider it Shion's theme. You know what I mean? Shion has like 3 themes though, and they're all like each other. I thought this was gas, man. There's one part of the song that's like my favorite. I think it's coming up like right here. I will admit though, on repeat, like what you're saying about the choir in the background, I will admit, like, this isn't a song I can like play on repeat as much as some others. I understand why this song gets annoying after a while, right? Especially when you're doing this song for 4 fights in a row, basically. I do get it, right? I get the perspective, but I'm not as annoyed by it as others. Like, I'm not. This part, favorite part. I'm just thinking to myself the whole time, especially while that part of the song's playing, I'm just thinking to myself the whole time, dude, it gives me this feeling of like, dude, after all these years, like, I like how epic it is, right? And how, like, I guess triumphant is, like, cinematic is trying to be. I do understand, though, because, I think Kingdom Hearts is kind of going this route with its music. Like, an example I'll give, even though this is good, like, they're definitely trying to go this more, like, cinematic approach with their music. And, like, you can do cinematic, like, feel in many different ways. Like, stuff like this. This is, like, I think is done very tastefully. I don't know why they went so hard with this for 2020 trailer. I don't know what they were doing. I'm sorry, I talked over. This part. Then you go to this. I think this is kind of where Kingdom Hearts is going a little bit more with this music now. Kingdom Hearts has always had, like, well, I won't say always. It's had, it's like sampled like triumphant, more like triumphant like vibes, but and cinematic vibes in its OST before. Never as heavy as they've done it with like the past, well, really KH3. Honestly, but really with KH3 and what it seems like they're doing for KH4. How do y'all feel about this theme though? Yeah, this seems like heroic and like, yeah, definitely a heroic vibe. That's exactly like how it feels. I personally like it. I like the triumph vibe. I like the mode. I don't know how I'm just cooked. Unfortunately, it might just be cooked. Perma-cooked. I think this approach they're going with music with Kingdom Hearts, like that's a good that's a good example of it. This is a little bit more of a divisive approach to it, right? That one's a lot more orchestrated, but with like a similar feeling they're trying to give. Like what this final boss theme for me feels like I said, it feels like a culmination of like everything in the series. But I can understand the more like I don't know. I'm not like super technical with music. I'm more of a vibes person with my music. So like when I say I'm super into music, that's mostly what I listen to a crap ton of it, like crazy. Even if I can't say like certain specifics and whatnot. The vibe this song gives me, the feeling gives me, it's like this very. It's this culminating feeling of like you've done so much like harm to all these Keyblade wielders, all these worlds, all these people, and you're finally like getting it. You know what I mean? I'm finally like fighting you, but at the same time, that's how it feels for Sora. For Xehanort, it's like I'm the final boss. I'm the final boss. that's how it feels, right? And that's why the theme is like so loud, and like that's why it's good for me. That's why the loudness of the theme is very like hits a lot, But I can understand how it can be like. I heard someone say this theme is like kind of overstimulating to a degree, right? And that might be like I can see how it can be overstimulating for people, for sure. Oh, I love it. This is gas to me. So gas to me. What's y'all wanna know a hot take? Actually, not bad, by the way. Not bad. Not in a bad way. This is a good theme, but I actually think Vector to the Heavens and Remind, it's really good, very good. It's probably my least favorite version of Shion's theme, though. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take, chat? In case we're throwing our drop until the game is 6 to 12 months out, in my opinion. Probably, yeah. That's probably the case. This team's really good though. Like I love this team a lot. Like this team is so good, but it is probably my least favorite version of Vector to the Heavens. The guitars don't fit her. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's still good though. Again, it's still good. I'm not saying it's still good just to try and cushion the blow of what I'm saying. I genuinely think this is a really good theme. Like probably still one of the best in Remind. It's just like other versions of Vector to the Heaven are way better. It's interesting. I know they're going for a different vibe on purpose though, because like all the other versions of Vector to the Heavens are very like, what's the word? Even the one, I don't know what would they call that theme? I forget the official name of it. But like that mixture of Vector to the Heavens and the other Promise in KH3. Like it's sad but triumphant. It's sad but like Hearts is one. It's sad, but like in a comeback way. Like they made these themes so versatile to where like this, they took two songs that are purely just sad themes, right? They're just sad boss themes, and they made them like it's a comeback. Yeah, I agree, Rose. This is so gas. I was crying, bro. I was crying during this. No one can ever take away the moment this was for me. I will never let like KH3 haters bring this moment down for me ever. No, there's no possible way. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? I don't care if if you're of the perspective Shion wasn't explained, it ruined the scene for you. For me, I don't care. Like straight up, it was peak. It was peak. Like I don't know. Like the feeling it gave me, I can't deny that. You know what I mean? No matter what like writing shortcomings or like, it sucks to be this type of gamer in the modern day because you got to be a critic sometimes, and like as a YouTuber sometimes I'm expected to be more critical and not just be like, because if you go too far to one extreme, someone's gonna like feel weird about it. If I'm too extreme of a hype beast, or if I'm too extreme of like that, I don't care about like, I don't know, like the more objective parts of games sort of thing, right? Someone will just think I don't know what I'm talking about 100% of the time. But if I'm too far on the critical side, then the same thing happens, right? It's like, I don't know. Like some things I just don't care. Like it sounds bad. Some things I just don't care. Like this moment in the game peak for me. Like the feeling I felt, the tears that were coming out of my eyes, bro. Like that like warmth in my heart from like when Xion and like Roxas were on screen fighting. The stages of emotions I went through that entire scene. Just peak, man. I can't. It doesn't matter. All the semantics do not matter at that point because it's like they did their job. Like that scene, even if like you think Roxas shouldn't have came back, even if you think writing wise it would have been a better story if Roxas didn't return, if Xion didn't return, if Xion was explained a little bit better. Like I don't care. I've seen some masterfully written moments in stories that have made me feel significantly less than just this did. And it brings up a weird argument of, do we prioritize hype and moments over like compelling writing, over like more objective things? And I would argue that and say for Kingdom Hearts, the compelling writing beforehand is what led to that being such a great moment, right? That's how I feel, at least. Maybe they could have tied up the execution even more, but everything that happened beforehand led to me feeling that way. And like at that point, it's still just a good moment for me. Like, I don't know. If it's hard to relate because not everyone's going to feel the same way. Not all of you were crying during that scene. Some of you might have felt happy, but a lot of you might have just been like, ugh, why'd they bring back Roxas? Or ugh, why, how did she come back? Like, for you, maybe the how and the lack of how was more powerful than like it happening, right? And I get that. So I can't take that feeling away from you. But on my end, bro, peak. It's just peak. Anyway, sorry. This scene, you see like how emotional and how like ranty I got just from hearing a couple of like instruments in this song. That is Kingdom Hearts to me. That is Kingdom Hearts. That is the power of music. It's insane. This chef's kiss. I want to fight Darth Vader so bad, Skylar. I want to fight Darth Vader so bad. I agree, Lily. I agree. I completely agree with you. But it's just like, not all media is the same. You know what I mean? Not every media is perfect. Sometimes it's weird because like Kingdom Hearts, and I think a lot of you in chat, just because you're in this stream, you probably get, even if you don't agree, even if you don't want to agree, because you want to be more critical, you want to be more like, you have more like principles in place for how writing, how media and stuff should be. A lot of you probably, despite all your criticisms of Kingdom Hearts, despite all your criticisms of the story, despite all your criticisms of KH3, a lot of you probably still have Kingdom Hearts as your favorite franchise. What does that mean? There's probably a bunch of different things you guys could probably say are written better than Kingdom Hearts to you. A lot of stories that are more, quote, objectively written better to you than Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts still perseveres and is still your favorite franchise, even after experiencing those things. What does that mean? Does that mean that the stories with the best writing are the best? Or does that mean that the stories that make you feel the most are the best? I don't have the answer for you. I don't. But that's just something to think about. And genuinely, that is something that KH3 made me think about super heavily. Because as a teenager and leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, we had all these objective arguments. How is this going to end? How can it be written the best? And we saw the result of it. So, like, when the game actually came out, and despite me having all these, like, arguments, like, hold on, bro. One of my biggest videos, my first biggest video before Kingdom Hearts 3, was a video about floaty combat. Like I have history of this on my YouTube channel. This is like the first video that got over 50K for me. This was a semi-ish response to Bloody Biscuit's video, but not fully, because Bloody Biscuit wasn't the only one talking about this. Also, had a great convo with Bloody Biscuit a couple of weeks ago in the Dean server, talking about KH3. I was definitely yapping a lot, but like, still fun convo, I guess. Like, I love hearing out everyone's takes, and I don't feel some type of way towards anyone. I'll only feel some type of way about you depending on how you treat people over their takes rather than the takes themselves. I'm sure everyone knows what I mean by that. But I made a long video,
one negative that
like talking about floaty combat and all my points. And honestly, I got ridiculed for this video quite a bit too. Not everyone agreed with me. Some people did, but there's a lot of people that didn't agree with me at all. I responded to them. Just talking about things, yada yada. Like, I don't know, like I was in here. You see all these responses in this video. Some people may agree with my points, some people may not. Shoot, dang, Night Sky was on this video. I forgot Night Sky even comment. I agree with Sokka's problem is the awful gameplay balancing. Yeah, like I don't know, like I made this video talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, and I tried to make an objective argument, conversation about this leading into the game. I made this at freaking like 17, by the way. How old was I? Yeah, I just turned 17. Yet when this game came out 4 months later, I guess I didn't care, you know? Like I enjoyed the game so much, like none of this stuff mattered anymore. The floaty debate didn't matter anymore. All the debates about combat and yada yada, it didn't matter for me because my overall experience was so good. And I still talk about these things today, here and there, right? It's still fun to have nuanced conversations, but I had to think to myself, do I care about games being like perfect or just fun for me? Like it made me have to, like, I don't know. This is still a nuanced topic, but like I still think about these things today. But it's interesting to think about, right? I think an issue I have with Roxas Return is the game says we gotta bring back Roxas, then the game spends barely any time making progress until the scenes where he needs to come back and then does. People not understanding how Shion came back is saying more about them not understanding Kingdom Hearts than it does about the writing. Hey, Michael, a lot of people would disagree with you on that. You know, but that's the thing, right? That's the thing. For you, it was enough. Like I understood that Shion came back due to some replica nonsense. For all other people, it wasn't that clear. And the middle ground of that argument is you can agree that it should have been a lot more clear. You can definitely agree that it should have been way more clear. But I'm not trying to be divisive or be like antagonizing anyone, but it's just interesting to talk about the perspectives of it, right? Because dang, dude, like I remember being in all these debates about people, like about KH3, and so often I would get asked, like from the person that hates the game, why do I like this? Why do I like that? And after so many of those conversations, if you already don't like something, you're gonna always have a reason. Like no matter what reason I give you, you're gonna always find something within that reasoning that still gives you the edge. You know what I mean? That still gives you like the reason for not liking it. You know what I mean? Even if you hear my perspective, maybe rare instance my perspective changes yours, or my perspective makes you respect my perspective, but more often than not, it's just kind of like people have their opinions. You know what I mean? It takes a lot for people who are very stern about their opinions, which Kingdom Hearts fans very typically are, not in a bad way, but it takes a lot for people who are more stern about their opinions and principles and how they view game design, because we've played so many games, for someone to change just how they perceive it. It's probably easier for you to play a game that makes you understand my perspective than for you to like than for me to explain it to you. You know what I mean? Anyways, we're talking about music. So, good example of Sheen on Steam being triumphant. And like a really good way to do it. And I agree with Zeke's earlier, what they said about the guitars in the Remind version of the theme. I love, I don't know how to type this theme. My favorite rendition of Sheen on Steam is probably this one.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Oh no.
And I definitely won't say that they're the most
Yeah, they did Roxas. People still say it though. People don't say it just for Kingdom Hearts, though. They say it for a lot of other themes. Yeah, I got that ad. I got the freaking Gooner ad, bro. That is the thing about KH3. I wish Nominee was more directly involved in KH3. It was very weird that she wasn't a big part of it. Like, Nominee did feel like they just forgot about her in the base game. Even though she was in the base game in one cutscene, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it did kind of feel like they just forgot about Nominee. But she's back now, so we'll see what she does in the next game. Like, I can't put everything on 3 there. Well, I can, because could have been the Avengers Endgame of Kingdom Hearts. Kind of is in my head a little bit, but like it could have been more of the Avengers Endgame of Kingdom Hearts. But I feel like instead what it actually was it was more like Kingdom Hearts 3 was, instead of being Endgame, I don't know what other Avengers movie I can compare it to, but it was more like another entry in the franchise. Like, it was a big culmination game. A lot of things were answered in that game. A lot of questions were asked and not answered in that game. But it felt like more of a transitional title than it maybe should have, debatably. At least for Sora. But I don't even though it's been 6 years, I still don't know if that's a bad thing yet, because I can only really say it's a bad thing because if it's in this like frame of mind, I guess, if it's a transitional title, if Kingdom Hearts 3 is a transitional title for the next saga, Kingdom Hearts 3's legacy will depend a little bit more on the next saga. So I gotta see how that plays out. Like, if Kingdom Hearts 4 sucks, then a lot of stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3 was done for nothing. And then I might even fold on KH3. You know what I mean? But if Kingdom Hearts 4 ends up being peak, ends up being great, all the Union Cross stuff ends up having really good payoff, I'm gonna look back at KH3 and I'm gonna be like, dang, this was the start of Yazora's like crazy story. This was the start of Lushu / Zigbar's crazy story. This was, the start of Quadratum, and this was the start of like Riku's, second arc. Like, I'm gonna look at KH3 as not only the ending of the Dark Seeker saga, but the beginning of like how peak the Lost Masters saga is. So KH3, and like, even though I already think it's peak, I love it so much, some of my final opinions won't be able to come until the next game after. This seems so good though, dude. Well, Nominee wasn't being saved in recoding, but she was one of the people like talked about to be saved, yeah. I can't wait for KH4, dude. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. I have faith it's gonna be really good. trying to think. We did say we want to react to Usagi's combos today, didn't we? Right now, I'm in a position where we could react to combos, or I could do rando. Do I want to do a rando right now, though? I'm not sure. I am having a lot of fun talking about stuff with you guys, though. What I did not like was Shion. I think other replicas should not have been a time traveler because no replica be created from the program. Like, what was the point to make it more convoluted? I do feel that way a little bit about some of the time travel people. I do just kind of ignore it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, maybe. Because, like, in my head, right, the main time travel part that's finicky to me is Terranort being a time traveler. And it's like, okay, so this Terra's also a time traveler. It's a little weird. Like, that part of it's a little wonky. But I think the end result, what they're supposed to get out of that, is that Terra's back. Terra's back. Terra was the guardian. That's the story that matters. Yeah, I still get recommended some of these fights. There was one I wanted to see. Oh yeah, let's see. Slow motion into the sky, bro. I remember, wasn't this fight just a lot of them guard spamming, like for like the optimal aspect of it? But it says aerial slam in the title. That's basically it. But they only did arrow slam twice in that fight. A lot of damage though. Let's see. They got a story fights thing. Some songs that always make me imagine playing Minecraft. These songs with resource pack. This is one of them. It perfectly captures that relaxed vibe. Talking about Vector to the Heavens, right? What the heck? This is the first part aerial slam. What the heck? They were just stuck in the animation. What was that? What the? Bro, they were just stuck in the animation. Y'all saw that? Aerial slam, link cancel, and then they don't go in the air all the way, so they're kind of just hovering above the ground like they're bugged, and then they go back into the animation. What the heck, Dream Drop? What are you doing? Crazy damage. Ah, that would have been a cool finish. That was interesting. That was very interesting, honestly. Okay. Oh, I think I could watch more of these in another stream. I did like talking about music a lot. Oh, wait. I gotta tell you guys, look. We already talked about this earlier. What theme? 13th Dilemma. Actually, what is everyone's personal favorite battle theme?
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
It's about boss theme and remind.
If you got a new boat.
This is mine. I know a lot of people like Xemnas's. It's mainly this part of the song. This makes me like. This is like foreshadowing. That's what this song feels like. This song feels like pure foreshadowing. Top 3K song, best version of it. I agree. I actually wasn't super high on 13th Dilemma. Before, like, in KH2. Wait, what's wild? This being my favorite is wild? Oh wait, you're talking about probably the aerial slam. Oops. I wasn't caught up on chat. Lord of the Castle. Dude, Marluxia. Lord of the Castle might still be my favorite boss fight. Have I seen Makachop's KH3.org boss fight videos? Yes, I have. Well, not the newer ones. Remind specifically, Azora's theme, not Flugel. Yeah. Azora's theme feels like a... Honestly, it almost doesn't feel like a Kingdom Hearts theme, but does at the same time. Because it's like... like, Azora's theme, I feel like perfectly... Okay, you know what, wait. The same way Unknown's theme in KH1 kind of felt like this is the next step of Kingdom Hearts. That's what Noct Flugel feels like. Like, there's no other theme like this. There's no other theme like this in KH1, right? There's no other theme like this in KH1. But it still does feel like Kingdom Hearts, but it's just like so different. Like the aura of this guy is just so like crazy. That's what Noct Flugel feels like. Honestly, this theme might be underrated. I feel like we don't talk about this theme enough. Well, actually, that's a good topic. What would you guys say is the most underrated theme in Kingdom Hearts? I have two that comes to mind. Enchanted Dominion's field theme. I don't think it's that underrated. It's not over glazed, but I feel like most people like it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people I feel like that would probably be one of the first themes. Like if you had to bring up field themes for Birth by Sleep, I feel like that would be one of the first ones brought up. But maybe I'm wrong. For me, my probably most underrated theme is definitely Sights of Petals. Criminal, absolutely criminal. This wasn't in Chain, and this wasn't in Melody
when
of
your
Memory.
stuff is protected under.
Second after this, underrated theme after Sights of Petals. I just had it in my mind. I'm forgetting it right now. I'm gonna say Nominee's theme is underrated. I do think Nominee's theme is underrated in terms compared to other character themes, though. I also think Riku's is. Peak theme. To give you an idea of how much I like this theme, I almost think this theme is as good as Lord of the Castle. Like it's like right there. This team's gas, bro. Yeah, I agree. Chain of Memories OST is very distinct from like the rest of the series in a very good way. Chain of Memories has like Chain of Memories, I think, matches aesthetically perfectly. Like you feel like everything about Chain of Memories OST feels like Castle Oblivion. You know what I mean? Like it hits the marks. It hits the notes. Dance to the death. PS2 version. Honestly, this theme might be underrated. Doesn't get brought up a lot, but it's like you know it. Like everyone knows this theme. Alright, what do you guys think is more underrated, Nominee's theme or Riku's theme? I feel like the two most popular character themes are easily Kyrie's and Roxas. Nominees. Riku's theme. Alright, by the way, chat, this stream's getting absolutely cooked. I would be surprised if the stream doesn't get muted, because I guess the second half of the stream has basically been a music stream. When did we start playing music? Like an hour ago. Rowdy Rumble gets too much hate. Who's hating on Rowdy Rumble? What the heck? They're tripping. They're absolutely tripping if they're hating on Rowdy Rumble. You guys have heard, like, you guys remember what the OG He's a Pirate sounds like? Like the big difference.
Cleans like Clorox. Smells like grapefruit. Feels like...
I don't like... It's crazy because I feel like I didn't like dislike this at all growing up, right? But like now I'm like, I don't want to say it's a stinker, but kind of like, to be fair, I didn't watch Pirates of the Caribbean before this. If I watched Pirates of the Caribbean growing up and I saw this and I heard this like afterwards, I might have been like, okay, but I don't know. This theme's almost a stinker now. This theme had one of the biggest glow ups in the remixes. That's an interesting conversation. compared to this. You're freaking out without cage forties. How am I supposed to survive? You make it to the next day. That's all I can say. You make it to the next day. You know, another theme that got the remix treatment in a good way. I know some people think the remixes made some themes worse, which I might agree, or at least the nostalgia hits more, right? Hazardous Highway. Hold on, we're gonna listen to the OG first. This ain't even bad. This still doesn't sound like a Kingdom Hearts theme to me. Alright, first minute of that. This sounds like a Budokai soundtrack to me. Y'all agree with that? This is a Budokai soundtrack. F-Zero, I can see F-Zero too. I just haven't played F-Zero. Majestic Wings. I think Majestic Wings Adventure Shock used to be underrated. Like, probably like during Remix era. Like, probably during the Remix era was underrated. I feel like Majestic Wings hasn't been underrated in 10 years. Like, maybe like a little under 10 years. I would say Majestic Wings is pretty popular. Because like that... Majestic Wings actually might be the token underrated song, and because of that, it's not underrated. Does that make sense? Like it's like Treasure Planet. Like everyone says Treasure Planet's the most underrated Disney movie. That's like everyone's go-to underrated Disney movie. To the point where like, is it really underrated if everyone says it's underrated? You know what I mean?
Stems, multi-insect spray.
This is so good, dude. I'm doing good, Mando Trooper. I'm doing real good. Is your name a Star Wars reference? Mando Trooper. This track is so... 13 struggling 2.5 was a slight downgrade, in my opinion. Still with tension rising. I might agree with tension rising. I'm not gonna lie, the original version of this definitely hits like pretty good. This is pretty good. What's the remix version sound like? Is it that different? Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, this is worse. I'm not even gonna cap that is worse. Like they just like they're close enough, but it's like okay, it's like this theme is like the same as this one, but it's like something's not hitting at the same level. This one feels like it has more bass. It's hard. I don't have headphones. I listen to everything through speakers, but like does it have more bass in it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Who's like banging the drums in the background of this? Am I taking Kingdom Hearts song requests? Not necessarily, but I guess it's turned into that. I gotta go back. Like this is way better, I'm not gonna lie. Compare that to yeah, okay. I had to like re-listen to it because I'm like, why is that like slightly? It's like very small things that are different that add up in the other one. I'm gonna be real. I never even like thought about that. I hate Pride Lands, even though I play at the start of every freaking rando. But I guess I'm not paying attention. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, that song might have like listening to like the 2.5 one might have like messed up my brain. Alright, I already said KH3 Lore of the Castle. I ain't gonna lie, that like broke my brain for a second.
Ants are communal and can't live alone, but you'd rather be independent of ants. But that just makes the ants want.
This is so good, dude. I love this data fight. One of my favorites. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 is aiming for the. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 releases with the 25th anniversary year for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Remind's 5 years old, bruh. Actually insane. 5. What the heck happened to time, dude? Remind's 5 years old. That's insane. What is there any other music I wanted to listen to? The Tumbling needs more recognition. The Tumbling. I like this song, but I don't love it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not a bad song at all, but like I like this, but I don't love it. It's definitely nostalgic though. Like, this is a nostalgic track, but I like it. I don't love it. That's it. What to brush your teeth? You missed me crashing out over Savannah Pride. I think most of the data org fights were done by Yoko. Yeah, I don't know. We're approaching the 3-hour mark of the stream. I'm thinking about ending. I'm unsure. I'm uncertain. Actually, let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna watch all these today. What is Maka Chop doing? Does that end up being reacting to music rather than reacting to videos? But still a fun stream. I don't think I've watched. I definitely haven't watched their past like year and a half of stuff. I want to say. Oh, they had a Project 14 video. Freaking insane. Then Yachi's never coming back, bro. Yachi never coming back. They're gone. They left. I miss them. K4 released in 2026, 2027. Definitely 2027. Also, next year's GTA. You always loved the Organization 13 coat that Roxas wore. It was a really fun thing. If I was wearing it like I was meant to have it. Me and Renita98 are trying to hold down Cage 2 and Yachi. In Yachi's absence, man, I ain't gonna lie, like one of the most hyped things ever. One of the most hyped things ever, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much Sephiroth. One of the most hyped things ever, man, is well, I remember that one moment when Yachi blocked. They blocked like Zigbar's bullets I think I made a short of this. They block Zigbar's bullets with the freaking final form glide. Like, just standing there. Like, actually peek. I've never heard of this player. Renita98.
Let's go!
Yo, Zeexy, do you know about the Roxas Quick Run Infinite?
Strength. That's enough.
I'm so bad at mixing in like slap shots in the middle of my reflect. Like I used to think that would be really easy to do, and it probably is, but like I'm bad at it. Oh, what the? Wait. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, alright, hold on. Landing and then getting the block off of that still kind of hype. Okay, Xanta Sukin punish.
That's enough.
Back off. Give me strength. It's over. Okay.
Give in to the dark.
What the? Okay, okay. I didn't know what they were doing with the blizzard there for a sec. Wait, what did they do that ether for? Oh, okay, hold on. That was like a perfectly timed ether. There's no damage? Alright, Xantasu can finish. Ooh! Yeah. Alright, Xantasuken finishers are canon, bro. It's like the classic sword finisher. Alright, that was pretty hype.
How'd you like that?
I messed with that. I messed with that fight a lot. I keep trying to like the okay. I'm on a different browser. But so subscribe to them. That was pretty cool. I'm digging the sauce. Yeah, I like the sauce. I was questioning some things for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, hold on. I see the method to the madness, you know? Hold up. What is Cloud doing? Oh my gosh, 5 Sephiroth fights. Sephiroth is really fun to fight in Cage too. Like that's become. Oh, that fight is really fun. Yeah, I'm about to make a video on the quick run thing. That's because I want to see. Since I've been playing Rando, I kind of have a feeling a lot of casual players don't know about the Roxas quick run thing. But there's 2 routes me making a video like that will go. Either one, it does really well, and a lot of casual players go, what the heck, you can do that? 2, it can not do super well, and I only, like, the people who watch it are only, like, you know, the hardcore Cage, and they're like, bro, you don't know this, you know? But I'm gonna go anyways. Knowing my fan base, I think even if the video doesn't, like, go crazy, a lot of people will probably, a lot of people will probably still be like, yo, you can do that to Roxas, because a lot of my fans are story lore people. I'm trying to like break out into the gameplay scene for Cage, even though my biggest video is a gameplay video. Okay, like it feels like, how to describe it? I can't just post a boss and like go crazy, because I'm not Nintendo or like Violin or Zeexy over here or any of those people on Twitter. I'm not Mock. I can't just post a boss fight or like I can't just do that, you know. I have to do like some YouTubery stuff for my gameplay videos to pop off. I have to go. I know a lot about cage gameplay, but I'm like, man, I'm still learning. Okay, hold on. That was a very interesting combo. Dang, that extra height allowed them to dodge that, I guess. Ooh, ooh, wait, okay, hold on. That might have been the coolest guard break I've ever seen in Cage 3. What the heck? Or whatever that move's called. Dodge slash. Very interesting they're using Atlantica Keyblade. So many upper slashes. Got the bubble effects. Ooh! I love the anticipation. I like that they're actually making dodge slash look kind of cool. Wait, was that a... Hold on. What? Ooh! Wait, why did they instant retaliate after the finishing leap? That's interesting. That's crazy, dude. In the aerial dodge? Yo! Okay. Oh, I'm getting kind of hyped. I didn't mean for this to be... I did not mean for this stream to become a reaction, like reacting to Cage 2. Cage 2 just continues to, like... This game will never not look cool. You love seeing the punish when you go into the drive form. Okay, they did the finish. Oh! Oh! The bubbles! Finny Fun. I just noticed the video is called Finny Fun. Ooh! Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, yo, shout out to ZekeC in the chat. They straight up said, like, them and Renita98 are holding it down in Yachi's absence. That was definitely really cool. I messed with that. There's another fight. Wait, there's another fight? Okay, hold on. Take that. Thunder. Freeze. Bro just stood in front of him. Just knew that wasn't gonna hit. Oh yeah, I didn't realize, you know, it activates it for Peter Pan. So why wouldn't it activate it for Roxas' Keyblades? Oh, this combo, okay. I don't know how to describe it, like the specific way they went about that combo was saucy. Cage 2's so good. Cage 2's so good, dude. Dang, bro ran into the fire. Okay, hold on. The finish of like the lights closing in around him, that's gas. that's super duper gas. What in the world? That is crazy. All right, well, honestly, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream there. I definitely might watch more of this player. They're very hold on, they low-key might be the next Cage 2 video. that was kind of wild. Well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. This was a very memorable, very fun stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I I need to lock in and upload a video tomorrow or Saturday, one of the two. I am streaming like early morning, I think, on Saturday though for Fresh Faces. We are doing Fresh Faces 3. We got we made it to chopping block of the Randall tournament, meaning we're, I guess, essentially past pools. We're in top 64, I suppose. I guess that would be the equivalent if you're into fighting games. We're out of pools. We're out the Randall pools. We made out of pools of the tournament. We placed really well. Now we're in chopping block, and on Saturday we find out whether we make top 16 or whether we're cooked. Regardless, you guys are the best. This was a very fun stream. My name is Prodigy. Remember to be nice, be safe, and take care, everyone.